Well. Comics Plus, what's going on? I guess I'm trying to be like Grace Randolph here. I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is Blue Beetle has dethroned Barbie. Somebody finally did it. After a 4-week streak, Blue Beetle came in all Kamehameha and took out Barbie from the number one spot after a month of being the number one. The bad news, Blue Beetle only really opened with a 25 million debut. A little bit of a stumble, unfortunately. The lowest opening of a DCU, DCEU, modern, recent DC project and a universe. You know what I mean, right? Let's take a look at the paper here. Take me out tonight. Blue Beetle has dethroned Barbie at the domestic box office. The latest DC super adventure claimed the number one spot, despite a softer than expected debut of 25.4 million. At the international box office, Blue Beetle, starring, I cannot read that, as the alien symbiote, added 18 million from 63 markets with 43 million globally. It's one of the softest. It's crazy how we're talking about millions of dollars. And, see somebody, Squall, somebody who lives in Japan. He didn't even know Miguel Diaz is in the movie. Like, we don't know anything. I don't know. I don't even know if Blue Beetle is even coming out here or if they even care. Like, this has been some of the softest promotion I have ever seen, ever. And I understand that, like, they went balls to the wall. I think they spent all their money marketing The Flash because everybody in Japan knew that The Flash was coming out. They didn't even know who The Flash was, but we saw so many advertisements for it. But Blue Beetle, nothing. Anyways, but it's funny that, you know, we're talking about millions and millions of dollars, but it's still considered to be one of the softest starts in the history of the DC cinematic universe. After 4 consecutive weekends in first place, Barbie landed on her feet at second place with 23.5 million. Blah, 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 blah. Super Mario Brothers will soon overtake... Oh, okay. Barbie's going to overtake Super Mario Brothers as the biggest movie of the year, domestically, I guess. Blue Beetle costs more than 100 million to produce and many millions more to promote. What promotion? So it'll need to defy the box office odds to justify its price tag. Reviews and word of mouth may not do much to fill seats. The film has a B+ cinema score and 77% on Rotten Tomatoes. In a note to the press, Warner Brothers suggested the impact of a tropical storm Hillary is anticipated to be significant, particularly in Southern California where the film is over-indexing. That is a very interesting point. I did not realize California is like, how often do we get a hurricane? LA is not ready for that. That is crazy, dude. Anyways, so I guess the question I want to ask to you guys. Yeah, see, I didn't see Blue Beetle. I'll watch it for free on the internet. And I think that's kind of sometimes the theory that a lot of people have is like, they're just like, at this point, why bother? You know, like, honestly, even for popular movies like Spider-Verse, I was so disappointed. Some of my friends, they're like, man, Spider-Verse was so good. Yeah, it was great. I'm like, cool. What format did you see it in? Did you watch it in IMAX or did you watch it DTS? Or they're like, I watched it. Like, and I'm like, damn, man. So, you know, unfortunately, I feel like some people just, they're not ever going to go to the theaters for the most part. Even like, well, what, John Wick? John Wick hasn't come out here in Japan yet. It comes out next month. So, you know, things like that, I kind of get why you'll go other means. But like, you know, Blue Beetle, maybe not even worth the time bringing it out over here. But I remember when we did the reaction to it, when I did the reaction to it, the trailer, it looked all right. It looked okay. It kind of looked like Iron Man, but you know, if it came out a few years ago, maybe we'd be more hyped about it. But it doesn't seem like it brought anything creative to the table, anything different to the table, right? That's just the thought I got with the trailer. One person did make a good point that yesterday. Somebody made a really good point in the fact that if they ever did want to bring it to Japan, it might sell really well if you actually get the Japanese Kamen Rider actors to do the voices of the Japanese dub, because Blue Beetle has this like Kamen Rider kind of look to it, VR Troopers, whatever, right? Type of look to it, that like it might actually work. But regardless, I'm just very curious domestically in America, why is there just a lack of interest, protesting, waiting for waiting for a true reboot to DC? You know, for me, if I were in the States, I'm trying to kind of put together my feeling on a lot of things. If I were in the States, or even my feeling right now, Transformers Rise of the Beast, it came out, but I'm not, I just don't feel like going to the theaters to watch it. Barbie, the movie looks fantastic. The movie looks great, but I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I can wait. It'll be on digital sooner than later. And I can enjoy it in the comfort of my own home. Most movies, honestly speaking, for me, I think most movies, ironically, I do want to see Oppenheimer because Christopher Nolan pushes that IMAX format. If there's nothing really giving back to me in IMAX, I ain't there. Spider-Verse, I watched it 3 times because of the fact that, I wanted to see it on IMAX. I wanted to see it in Dolby Atmos was the best way to watch it, by the way. And then I went to the Japanese premiere and all the celebrities, and I got to smell. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, it's really hard for me to go out and go see a movie. It's not so, even though, yeah, anyways, it's just not a big thing for me. And then particularly with this movie, it didn't really seem like there was much of an interest from you guys either, that you guys can kind of wait on my review, and or we can do like we did in the old days and wait for it to come out on digital, and I can give you guys a straight up reaction on YouTube at this point. It's interesting. I forgot inflation as well. Never cared for Blue Beetle. Warner broke the connections between their expanded universe, made all the movies weaker and standing alone. Yep. Time and ticket price increase is the issue, primarily ticket prices. Rise of the Beast was great. The best Transformers movie in a long time. That is funny because literally Transformers Rise of the Beast has wrapped up their run as the lowest grossing Transformers movie in the entire all of the Transformers movies. So I don't know, man. It's a lot of weird discord going on right now in the world of cinema. But yeah, let me know. Red Nation, stand up, speak up. Let me know what you guys think. Did you see Blue Beetle? Was it good? Did you enjoy it? Most of the people that have saw the movie over the weekend and they've come into my chat on Twitch or on Kick, they were like, I saw it. Like that, right? Do you want to go see it? Or are you just waiting for it? Or are you just not interested at all? I would love to hear what you think, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.